Tobacco has evolved from a sacred plant of Native Americans to one of the world's most profitable industries. Let us explore how this happened. Long before the arrival of Europeans, Indians used tobacco in religious rituals and medicine. For them, it was a sacred ritual of communication with spirits. On October 12, 1492, the Columbus expedition saw tobacco smoking for the first time. The sailor Rodrigo Diaz tried to take a drag, and when he returned to Spain, he was arrested by the Inquisition. Smoke from his mouth was considered a sign of a connection with the devil. The first tobacco plantations in Europe appeared in Spain 1496 and Portugal 1559. At first, tobacco was grown as an ornamental plant. The French ambassador Jean Nicot made a significant contribution. In 1560, he presented tobacco to Queen Catherine de' Medici as a remedy for migraines. In honor of the ambassador, the plant was named Nicotiana. In 1612, colonist John Rolfe began growing tobacco in Jamestown. This saved the colony from destruction, as tobacco became the brown gold of the time. Tobacco exports financed the American Revolution. The demand led to the introduction of slave labor, as plantations provided a cheap workforce. Until the 1880s, cigarettes were a luxury item. James Bonsek changed everything with his machine, which produced 200 cigarettes per minute. The cigarette became a mass-marketed product, and the global tobacco industry was born. Nicotine is a powerful neurotoxin. It doesn't just soothe or invigorate, it rewires the brain. 7 seconds after a puff, nicotine reaches the brain and is integrated into the system of acetylcholine receptors responsible for learning and memory. Nicotine causes neurons to release dopamine 23 times higher than normal, resulting in a slight euphoria and apparent clarity of thought. False concentration. The smoker feels a surge of energy, but destruction of receptors. The brain removes some of the acetylcholine receptors due to overload. Now you need a dose of nicotine just to feel normal. Sleep disorders. Nicotine disrupts the REM phase, rapid eye movement sleep, when the brain processes emotions and transfers information to long-term memory. The result is chronic fatigue and memory. The disappearance of free time. A smoker's day revolves around smoking breaks. They look for an excuse to go outside, whether it is stress, food, joy, or sorrow. Reduced stress tolerance. Any problem is solved through a cigarette. Without it, individuals become irritable or apathetic. Distorted pleasure. Natural joys, food, sex, nature, seem dull. The first 3 days, insomnia, ravenous appetite, panic, inability to concentrate. The first 3 weeks, depression, anhedonia, nothing pleases, irritability. It seems that you are broken forever. Reality, the brain is learning to produce dopamine again. After 312 months, cognitive abilities and emotional background become better than when smoking. Remember, your brain is stronger than it seems. Thank you for being with us. See you again.